Another trend that I noticed down here is, and I love Jeep Wranglers, but I've been spoiled. I don't know if I'll get one. I love that truck, but they're everywhere. It's like almost a status symbol down here. Like I could tell you by the type of Jeep Wrangler who that person voted for.
Damn, it's like that.
Yeah, no. It's like that. It's absolutely like that. If they're in a Patriot, if they're in the Commander, any of the big jammies, you can tell a lot about people by just, gathering the information that they present when you see them. I'll bet you 7 out of 10 people driving any of the really big, not fancy, but the big rugged looking Jeep Wranglers down here is a front photo.
Not surprised. I want to be surprised.
I'll tell you this. If a nigga own a Cybertruck, I know who you voted for. I'm not going to say a Tesla. I won't. There have been Teslas around for a while. A lot of people own Teslas. But if you bought that ugly ass truck, you bought it because Elon made it.
Yeah.
You didn't look at that. My nigga, there's not a person on earth that looked at that car and was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that truck.
That shit look like
I ever seen.
Do you remember the old school garbage cans that had like the triangle top with the flip lid that you could smack it and it would flip around? That's what that fucking truck looks like.
It looks ridiculous, bro. I didn't know people were gonna fall for that. I gotta be honest. I didn't know, but the power of marketing is strong.
The first time I heard about that truck, I was coming back from New York. I got a lift from the airport home, and the dude picked me up in a regular Tesla before the Cybertruck came out. So he told me about the truck, and I'm in this Tesla, and that shit drives nice. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel it's real smooth drive, and the pickup is crazy. So he's talking to me about this truck that's coming out, the Cybertruck, and Elon's making it. So I was hyped a little bit. I was like, okay, this is a nice ride. And the car is sleek. It's curvy. It looks nice. And then I saw when it came out, and that shit looks like somebody 3D printed a car from the original Grand Theft Auto game. What did my wife say the other day? She says it looked like somebody turned on Grand Theft Auto and then it got froze when it was loading.
That car is ugly, you name it, you call it. The car is disgusting, bro. Car is disgusting.
Yeah, no,
I don't know, man.
And look, that's aside from political opinion. Just the aesthetic of the car to me is just awful. And it's not a practical design either. England banned it specifically because its physical form can make accidents worse, because there's all these all these rough edges on the entire car. It actually can cause more damage if it hits a person, if it hits another vehicle. Then I seen a video the other day where this dude is just ripping the paneling off. It's not even fucking bolted in. It was, I'm not joking, bro. You ever get something like a box that's glued at the store, and when you rip it off, it's got the blobs of glue that held it together?
Yeah.
That's what it has all along the inner frame. It's just dabs of fucking adhesive, and then the panel is affixed to the adhesive.
Trash. That's just trash.
Mm-hmm.
That's just trash.
But it's Elon's, so we have to get one.
I believe so.
My nigga, the